hate having to put on the business jacket. All right. I'll let him in. Are you fucking kidding me? Micah! Are you fucking sleeping? Are you kidding me? Look.
Hey, Mr. Dude.
Look. What did you say? Mr. Dude? What is my name? What is my name?
Derrick.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. I'm upset with you, Micah. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, can we not do this now? I just awoken from sleep.
Well, you're supposed to be in the meeting already, so the fact that you were asleep to begin with is kind of insulting. You have been insubordinate.
Cool.
You have been using the specifically Devoid Twitter to trash talk Pink World Order members. You have been. I'm pretty sure you've been committing illegal crimes.
Aren't all crimes illegal?
And you put James in F tier when he is definitely an E tier. Okay? That is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable that you are all F tier losers, as said by somebody who was talking at midnight.
James is E tier, and I want you, when this goes out, to make a public apology on the specifically Devoid Twitter account to James for putting him in F tier when he should be in E tier. Understood?
No.
Understood?
Oh, we're doing another take? No.
You know I have access to the Twitter account, right? You know I could change the password, kick you off of it. So let me ask you again. You know what? Forget about Twitter. Forget about all this.
I'm glad.
Here's how we're going to settle this.
Ooh.
Double or Nothing is Sunday.
Yeah.
And I want 1% more of the company. So what you're going to do is you're going to put 1% of your company ownings on the line at Double or Nothing in a predictions video that we will film right now. Devoid Wrestling Podcast. Devoid Wrestling Podcast. Devoid Wrestling Podcast. Cast it up, Micah and Derrick. Well, get ready for something you will have never wanted to know. You sadly saw it coming, but I guess you should know. Devoid Wrestling Podcast.
I just woke up. I have literally no idea what the card is.
That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to predict it. Sounds good?
Okay, predicting.
All right, let me throw away my papers. Let me take off my stupid business jacket.
You should take off your stupid pink stuff, too.
Hey, don't make me make a 2%.
Hey, whoa. Then I'll own the company if you lose.
Shit, you're right. Don't make me make it 1%, but like harder. It's a business term. You wouldn't understand. You're not business savvy like I am. You're not. Listen, I am where the money lies, and I know business better than anybody knows business.
Really?
Okay?
How much money has specifically Devoid made in its 18 months?
Enough for me to know business.
All right. Well, top of my head, the only match I can remember right now: Kenny Omega versus Pac versus the Orange Cassidy.
Don't even know his name. Jesus Christ.
He doesn't even say his name.
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it's not true. Have you ever seen Being the Elite?
Not really. I don't pay attention to Being the Elite all that much.
Sammy Guevara's vlog, or
not really. I watch Dynamite
vlog or Marco Stunt's vlog. Wow, they have a lot of time to vlog.
I watch Dynamite and read about Dark and Dark Elevation.
I've never seen a single thing on Dark Elevation. But apparently Rocky Romero did a thing.
Yeah, they did. The best friends all hugged afterwards. It was kind of cute.
Roppongi Vice friends.
Well, it was all the best friends because it was Rocky in the middle, but Orange and the alien were still a part of it.
Oh, man. You mean former contender for the AEW Women's Championship, Chris Statlander?
The very same.
She came out of a box.
Yes.
But
Anyway,
I get a Toy Story. I just got that. That's smart. Tony Khan. It might have been 3 months ago.
All right, let's predict Double or Nothing so I can have more of the company, shall we?
I just said that. The first match. It's probably the last match, really. But, you know.
Yeah, I am going to say that Kenny is going to win also because it would be stupid for him not to.
Yeah, I'm also going to say Kenny. I didn't say Kenny, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
He's going to win. Like, could you imagine, first of all, like, Kenny Omega is an executive. So, like, in real life sense, it, like, makes sense. But, like, also, he's, like, the star of wrestling.
Yeah,
like,
he's the main character of wrestling right now.
Like, there's WWE's world where, like, it's, like, Roman Reigns and, like, you know, Brock Lesnar and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, outside of WWE, it really is Kenny Omega and Okada, kind of, but, like, Japan's on a thing.
Yeah, Japan's dealing with some stuff right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Japan is a bunch of FTL losers.
Are you saying that all of Japan is part of the Pink World Order?
I'm not saying that.
I'm not doing that, no. That feels a little too beyond my reach. That's above my pay grade.
Is there an archipelago? Come on, Derrick. The next match that I can remember, the Stadium Stampede, where the Inner Circle being a thing is this such a dumb thing. This is so dumb.
That the Inner Circle has to break up if they lose?
No, the Stadium Stampede in front of, like, a live crowd.
Yep.
Like, Stadium Stampede worked last year because, like, it'd be pre-taped and shit.
Right.
And it was also, like, an hour long.
That's true.
Like, nobody is going to want to watch this for an hour. But then it will be just significantly worse.
I don't want to watch this because I know there's going to have to be a segment where it's just Sean Spears and someone else.
Isn't Conan in canon part of the Inner Circle?
Conan?
Yeah. Remember when we went to Vegas? And, like, Conan,
yeah.
Is Conan technically in the Inner Circle?
I don't think so.
In canonically speaking, not in realistic terms.
I don't think so. Should I look it up?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Inner Circle is gonna win, just because the Pinnacle won the last big match.
Well, I'm also gonna say the Inner Circle, because they're not gonna break up.
Has Sammy Guevara ever won a pay-per-view match? Like, I feel like he feuded with Matt Hardy for, like, the entirety of 2020. And he lost all of those matches. And he faced Darby at either Full Gear or Revolution. And I want to say he lost that match too.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Inner Circle's not going to break up because AEW is not WWE. They wouldn't just say, why not, and break up the team.
I think Sammy is going to pin somebody then. Who's going to get the pin then? Like, this isn't for a point, but, like, I think Sammy should get the pin.
I think Sammy gets the pin on, like, Sean Spears.
Yeah.
Or Jericho gets the pin on MJF. But I don't think that's happening.
No, they keep MJF really strong, which, like, is very... I think one of his losses, which doesn't really make sense, but, like, it was nice, was at the Brody Lee tribute show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get why. I understand that why he lost.
Yeah.
But in kayfabe terms, it does not make any sense.
Yeah.
But again, I understand. The next match that I can remember off the top of my head, the Young Bucks versus Dean Ambrose and Eddie Kingston.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. Remember when we went to AEW and there was we didn't get it for a while, that fucking picture, and then on the car ride home you're just like, Bean Ambrose.
Do you remember when he did the wacky line and I freaked out?
You sure did for you. That's why he was wearing like trunks, like he wasn't wearing pants, and it was weird.
Yeah.
And you know who he faced? Shawn Spears. No joke.
Oh my God, he did, didn't he?
Yeah. When he was doing his chairman gimmick.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
He just like sat on a chair at like the rampway. It was weird. And
Shawn Spears is like the perennial mid-carder in AEW.
Yeah, and I kept saying like, Derek, like watch out, like he's gonna come through the crowd. Like that's like his thing. Right. And he did not come through the crowd. And I was just like, why would you do that to me? AEW.
Anyway, the Bucks versus Mox and Kingston. Who do you have?
More like the middle-aged Bucks, am I right? I'm gonna say confidently the Young Bucks.
Gotcha.
Just because like they haven't established Eddie and Mox as a team, and I don't think that AEW should do that again. Like I think that if they want their tag team thing to be like legit, they shouldn't just have two singles guys win again. It's like while Hangman and Kenny were fun and like it was a nice story, they sure did lose them in the first main like pay-per-view defense, because they did not defend them at Double or Nothing.
I think Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston are going to win the tag titles here.
Ooh.
Because I think the Young Bucks tag title reign has been long enough, and I don't want them to be champions anymore.
But you just don't like the Young Bucks, and when I say that, you just don't like Matt Jackson.
This is true, but also, like, I want them to be even more dickish heels, and if they, like, lose the titles and have that motivation, I feel like it would be better. Because I'm actually starting to like the Bucks a little bit in this gimmick they're doing.
So, Nick Jackson on BTE does this thing where he just does trick shots.
I love that.
Like, with like a child basketball and a child basketball hoop. And his kids are better actors than him because they're just like, how did you do that? He's like, because I'm the best. Like, but Nick Jackson. Yeah. But it's like 2 times, but like some of them are really cool and some of them are just like, all right, this one took like 20 takes.
Yeah. So I am saying Moxley and Kingston.
All right, get ready to lose that one. The next one, Miro versus Lance Archer.
Yep, Miro or Dante Martin versus Lance Archer.
Cool. Do you want to predict that it's going to be Dante Martin versus Lance Archer?
Absolutely not. Okay.
Yeah.
I just accidentally typed Mario instead of Miro in the Google Docs. Oh, Mario versus Lance Archer. Who do you have for this match?
I have Luigi interference. Miro.
Yeah. Come on, he just won the title. Let him have a reign.
Like just won the title.
Like, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Like it's not like he just won the title like at the last pay-per-view because like AEW does booking. Like he like won it this month.
Yeah.
I think not that it would devalue the title, but imagine if Lance Archer keeps losing the TNT Championship at Double or Nothing. Like that's
hilarious. He has a match every year at Double or Nothing and it never goes well.
Yeah. Mike Tyson also fucking. Speaking of Mike Tyson, former boxer segue. Hey, you give me back 0.5% for that. What he has a nickname, but it's so dumb.
Iron Mike Tyson?
No, Anthony Ogogo has like a really dumb British nickname.
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Well, we'll just say for now, Anthony Ogogo versus the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. This is going to be controversial. But I have a brand to stick to. And I have a country to stick to. So I think in 17 minutes and 76 seconds, Cody Rhodes. So that's first of all, that's 8 minutes and 60 seconds. I'm aware, but it sounds better. In 17 minutes and 76 seconds, Cody Rhodes is going to pin Anthony Ogogo after taking many, many gut punches. But the first one is going to really hurt Anthony's thing because he's going to forget that Cody has a weight belt on.
I swear to God, if they do that, I'm going to quit watching it.
Doesn't that sound like something that's going to happen? Like
that sounds like something they would have done with Roman in like 2015.
He hurts his hand, so the hand is more compromised.
Yeah, I think Ogogo is going to win because honestly, if Cody takes the time to win this match, then I will never believe that anybody will get pushed against Cody ever again.
Cody hasn't won since Double or Nothing of last year, though. And Cody has a 2-0 record at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, but I do not think he should be beating Anthony Ogogo, especially since it's clear they want to build him up as a future star.
He is AEW's first developmental superstar or constituted person. So, but he's blind. Did you know that Anthony Ogogo is blind in an eye? Like, that's why he retired from boxing.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, like, why he's pro wrestling is wild because you definitely need eyes to wrestle.
I mean, you know Crazy Steve in Impact?
Yes.
He was in Decay with Rosemary and Abyss. Crazy Steve is like fully blind.
Yeah, but
a wrestler.
Crazy Steve also Shark Boy?
I don't think Crazy Steve is Shark Boy.
Imagine if I picked Shark Boy to be the Joker.
If Shark Boy was the Joker, I would pop so hard.
Okay.
Correct wording.
Speaking of the Casino Battle Royal,
who do you think is going to win this match and go on to receive an AEW World Heavyweight Championship match?
Now I have a stick too. And he is one of my favorite people who has been on this show. This show, the Devoid Wrestling Podcast. He's up there with Dave Bradshaw, Ben May, and even F-tier James.
E-tier James.
I'm going to have to go with my guy, the varsity athlete himself, Griffey Garrison.
You know, that's a good choice. It's a good choice. Griff Garrison's a great guy. It was a great interview on the podcast.
Yeah.
Sticking to the brand. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to predict Griff, though, unfortunately. This match is hard for me. This is the hardest one to predict for me. Because is it like for a title match like at the next pay-per-view, or is it just going to be like a title match soon down the line? Well, that changes my answer.
Lance Archer won it at All Out and then had it in October, but he was supposed to have it before that because he got COVID or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to say that's, or COVID tracing, something along those lines.
So I am going to say that Christian Cage is going to win the Casino Battle Royal. I think that's a safe bet. They've already sort of started building that match, like when Christian debuted. When he debuted, I think Christian will win that match and go on to face Kenny soon.
Who do you think the mystery person is going to be?
I think it's going to be Paul White, since he's at ringside on commentary for this match.
Well, that's a prediction, so you better type.
Yeah, let's do
the Joker. Number 20
is the Joker. Micah already said that it's Shark Boy.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. I think it's going to be somebody more controversial than Shark Boy.
Velveteen Dream?
No, he has a 30-day non-compete clause. I think a debuting Tessa Blanchard is going to be number 21.
Interesting.
Because if it's canon, she's an Impact World Champion who has not gotten a shot. She'll be facing the current Impact World Champion then. So, like, there is kind of story there. there is like logic.
That's
I
true.
always say Chris Hero too, just because Chris Hero is like Cassius Ohno. If you've never watched fucking Ring of Honor, but like Chris Hero is a legend. I keep thinking it's going to be Chris Hero, and I always get disappointed when it's not. It was just like, oh, it's Brian Cage. That's cool.
It's Brian Cage.
Speaking of Brian Cage, because he was the 9th person last year, he is facing Hangman Page.
Certainly a match.
Yeah. It's going to be Hangman.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to take 2 to 3 buckshot lariats to bring him down because he's such a big boy.
How can anyone stop the wrath of Cage?
The Wrath of Page.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about this match. Page is going to win to push the upward momentum until he wins the title at All Out.
The thing is that did they ever conclude Cody versus Team Taz? Because like Taz choked Cody out in the Taz mission.
You know, that's true. I don't think they did finish that.
Like Powerhouse Hobbs turned on them and that was it?
Yeah.
What's the women's match? Oh, Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida, the longest reigning AEW person. The thing is I don't want it to be Britt Baker.
I don't predict it to be Britt Baker.
But like it makes the most sense for it to be Britt Baker. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes, because I agree. That's my prediction. Is that Britt Baker's going to win the match?
But like, I don't think she'll be good with the belt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't really book the champion.
It hasn't been a priority for AEW, really. I like Shida's moveset better. That Falcon Arrow is a really cool Falcon Arrow.
Mm-hmm. So are you going with Hikaru Shida?
Yeah.
Word. There's one more match in the card, Micah. Do you remember what it is?
No, I do not know, Derrick.
Well, it's only the most important match in the card. Sting and Darby Allin take on Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
I'm going to go with Sting and Darby Allin.
I mean, Sting's not going to lose for a while, right?
I mean, Sting only has wrestled once.
Yeah.
In the 6 months that he's been.
But, like, I don't think Sting is going to, like, lose when he makes his random appearances unless it's, like, in a singles capacity. But I don't think it should be having singles matches.
I think the build is going to be Sting versus Darby Allin.
Yeah.
And AEW is going to turn Sting heel for, like, a month.
All right. So that was our predictions for... Oh,
this just in. There's another match.
Whoa, crazy. What is it?
Apparently, there's a buy-in match, which is for the NWA Women's... Is it Women's World Championship? Or
Yes. Women's World Championship.
With the champion Serena Deeb facing off against former AEW Women's Champion Riho.
Yes. Who do you have and why?
Well, she may be 88 pounds of fury, but she's also 88 pounds of getting her ass kicked by Serena Deeb.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't see Deeb losing it to like an AEW talent.
I just don't see there being an NWA title change on not NWA programming.
Yeah, I think if Deeb's gonna lose the title, it's gonna be to like Camille.
Yeah, or Thunder Rosa.
Anyway, I could feel our viewership going down with you being on this screen, so I'm going to end the episode here, if that's all right with you.
That's all right with me. Just remember that I've been me, and you've been you, and the Pink World Order is a bunch of F-tier fucking losers.
Hey! Do we have to have another % just taken away from you?
Oh, nope, bye.